Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalista here, and I'm going to do, surprisingly, a very requested video. I get so many comments about my perfume tower. So you guys have been asking for me to talk to you about it, to tell you what fragrances are on there. Where did I get the little perfume, the tray itself, you know, talk about it and that kind of thing. And so I'm like, okay, fine. It normally doesn't occur to me to talk about the random things behind me, which is what this was intended to be. It was kind of like, how can I display perfume and look attractive for my background on my channel, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, right. Well, it was a few years ago because I used to film with this like screen behind me, or just like my dresser and stuff in the distance. And I've gone through sort of some evolution of different backgrounds, and so like I don't want to get hung up on that, but the point is I remember buying this at HomeGoods and I was so proud of myself because I'm like, I can be like a regular YouTuber and have really pretty things in the background, and I'm gonna get and we got these dressers, they're just from IKEA. I didn't know that the rule of a YouTuber, a beauty YouTuber, was to have white furniture. Because we have dark wood furniture in our room, and everything's like black and white, kind of silver, mercury, glass, some gold, of course, some metals, and then, and this furniture, because we had oak for the longest time. I hated it because it was so 80s. And then I'm looking at my channel compared to other channels, and I'm like, I am the only one who has like dark furniture instead of a white shelf. Okay. So the Perfume Tower, like I said, is a cake tray or a cupcake tray from HomeGoods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, any one of those places. So it's glass, and it is kind of a hammered metal with like a brushed gold. And I want to say it was maybe $29.99. It was not expensive. Why I got it for my perfume was a lot of times you see those tiered tower trays and they have a curve, like a bowl or something with a lip. And because I was standing perfume, I didn't want that. So basically I've got miniature fragrances and I have full-size fragrances. I purchase fragrance from time to time. I have a lot of samples, and I kind of go through that thing of like natural fragrance, and I always try to get like the oils and things like that. I have a whole bunch of them from Whole Foods, and then I never end up wearing them. And I also think that fragrance is really about season, it's about mood, and sometimes, and I have a very sensitive family, so I don't spray perfume on myself a lot because they're very much like, what's that smell? I don't like it. I'm like, dude, you guys, it's perfume. It's not that bad. I like it. And they're like, it's too, it smells kind of heavy. Like it's too vanilla. I'm like, yes, I like vanilla. Not sponsored. Some of this fragrance was sent to me and some I purchased. And to begin with, this was sent to me, and it's Sylvain Delacourt, and it is a Parisian fragrance. It is a boutique fragrance. So her fragrance house, she is from House of Guerlain, and she was one of the creative directors, and so she branched out on her own, and she has fragrances that have notes of vanilla. So like she has a group of vanilla fragrances, and then she has a group of musk fragrances. And I have a discount code, and I have a code where you can check out online. And for $4, I'm not kidding you, it's not a scam, it's legit. It's for $4. I think it's like the shipping or something like that. You can get a sample pack of either the vanilla or the musk. And then you can get, I think this bottle is like $100, which is 3.4 ounces, which is expensive, but perfume is expensive. So like, yeah. And I think that once you buy that, then you can use, like I have a discount code, but then you can also use your sample. You get like a coupon off of a full-size bottle. And so this fragrance is beautiful. It's their Valkyrie, and it's got an orange to it with vanilla, but it has so many complex notes, and it doesn't dry down to that kind of Sephora smell, because I find that high-end fragrances, despite how expensive they are, can sometimes start to smell the same on, you know, once you get to like the base note or something. And so that's why I like this, because when it lingers, to me, it just smells so unique. And it actually reminds me of the Cartier, the Baiser del Voile. Well, I am butchering that, which I know means something about a kiss in French. Now, Cartier, oh my God, you guys. I don't know anything Cartier, but let me tell you, so this fragrance it's a 3.4 ounce, and I got it from FragranceNet. I know I have another discount code, right? It sounds like I'm just I'm like schlepping fragrance here on this video, and that was not the intent, but lucky you, those are the few things I do have in terms of fragrance and purchasing and discounts and all that stuff. So they had this, they did, I hope they still do, on FragranceNet. And what I love about this fragrance is it was really hard to find. I want to say like 5 years ago, my sister-in-law actually bought it in Paris. And I feel like Cartier only had it in a few stores, maybe like Nordstrom and here and there. And then it started to become more popular in the US, distributing it in the US. But it is a fragrance that's got vanilla, notes of vanilla. I think it's got orange. It actually kind of, to me, smells a little bit like this. So if you're already familiar with this, you'll kind of, it gives you an idea of what this smells like. But yeah, I love this. So it's sophisticated, it's warm, I like it. Hermes is another brand of fragrance that, oh my goodness, some of them I love, and some of them I really feel smell very old-fashioned. And that's good, because there are people who probably have used this fragrance for 50 years, and you do not mess with that. Like, you know, just because you think, oh, that smells like an old lady, there are old ladies who've been buying that for 50 years, and many of them are probably from France, and you should just let them be. Because if you've worn an Hermes fragrance for all your life, it's like, you got some class. Okay, so the reason I picked this one was because I kind of guessed at it, but, oh, it's Jour de, it says there in the, it's like etched on here, Jour d'Hermes, Jour d'Hermes, not jouet, but jouet. Oh. Now, this one does kind of smell like a Sephora, and it also kind of smells like, I don't know, just kind of, but to me it also smells very chic and very sophisticated and European, and I like it. Okay, let's talk about some fragrance regrets. I bought a Tom Ford fragrance, and I wish I loved this because I spent way too much money on it. It was at a fashion show at Neiman Marcus, and it was a beauty event, and I spent way too much money. And it was one of those things where they were serving champagne, and I just got caught up in the moment, and I just charged a bunch of stuff to my credit card. And it was, I'm not proud. This is the Tom Ford, the Noir. And when I was smelling it, I wanted actually, where is it? The tobacco, the vanilla tobacco, I think is what it's called, or vanilla something, and they were out. So they made me a sample of that, and then we mixed it. We like sprayed both, and the way they smelled combined smelled really good. So they talked me into getting the Noir de Noir, which is a really amazing, unique fragrance. It's very heavy. It's very much, to me, a winter fragrance because it has such a powerful linger. My daughter hates this. Emma hates this when I spray it. But this is kind of my fancy going out fragrance. They're like when I'm going on date night and I feel really, ooh. Anyway, one more thing and then we'll talk about the top tray. This is Jo Malone. I like Jo Malone. This is the Blue Agave and Cacao Cologne. I love this. It's warm. It's frickin'. I love it. It smells like chocolate. It's got like this really cool note to it. The Jo Malone fragrances are a little too like too much fruit, too much rose, too much lime, too much green, too much ocean. You know, like they're so they're supposed to be mixed and stuff. And I do love the line and the brand, and gosh, you know, I'm drawn to it, and then I end up going, I don't want any of these. But this one I did love. And I had a Nordstrom, this is a million years old. I got this at Nordstrom, and I had a gift card. I had a gift card and I bought that for myself. Okay, these are basically miniatures, and I won't go through all of them, but you know when you get like a Sephora, well, I used to work in cosmetics and fragrances, and also back in the day from like beauty.com, you could get like a gift with purchase and it would have an actual miniature. There is people used to collect these miniatures. I don't know if they still do, but this perfume miniature back in the day in the 90s when I worked fragrances and cosmetics at Nordstrom, people went nuts for these gift with purchases. And so just to name a few that I did get an Hermes. Oh, this is like a Sephora 100 point. This is the YSL. Is this the opium something? I kind of like it actually. This is the YSL. But I have this Miss Dior. I'm never going to wear this because I don't like it. It's too floral, kind of powdery. The thing with miniatures is that they're collectible when they're unopened and obviously preserved in their original, maybe even their box. I don't know. But if you've tested them, you know, so there's no value in these. This is the Capri. I got this from something. These are from Paris. My brother brought these back. This is from the, nope, not that one. This is from the house of... Oh, Fragonard. I hope I'm saying that right. He brought these back from Paris. They were in like a little set, and these are really, this is Parfum. So when you get like Eau de Parfum and Parfum, you guys know the drill. Eau de Parfum is the most pure, has the most concentrate. This is, it's kind of a little bit 1988 for me. I can't do that. He was very sweet to bring those back, but I kind of don't like wearing them. But, you know, Parfum is the most concentrate fragrance you can get. The purest, of course. I'm not talking oils, you guys. Just, okay. And it's manufactured. Parfum, Eau de Parfum has a little bit of alcohol in it. Eau de Toilette has more alcohol. Then we've got Eau de Cologne. And that is the most alcohol in terms of ratio from alcohol to fragrance. Poor cleaning lady, the lady that comes to clean my house every 2 weeks because I'm a horrible house cleaner and keeper and homemaker, I think hates this tray. She kind of does it, but kind of doesn't. Okay, and there's some other little things back there. That is the gist of the Perfume Tower that everyone asks me about. And I like to have it just sit right there. Yeah, and sometimes I have like twinkle lights wrapped around it, but the kitty eats them. So we'll take a break from twinkle lights. Okay, you guys, that is everything. Like I said, discount codes below. This was not a video to schlep, you know what I'm trying to say, fragrance or anything like that, not sponsored, but hey, I know some of you will very much appreciate those discounts. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And if you have, thank you so much for your support. I love you. And I will see you next time. Bye.